Hey, secret fans. I'm out and about. Just real raw me. But that's what this video is about. This isn't a big sis tip. This is more like a personal post that if you feel inspired by it, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. Anyway. Let me tell you this. I don't know who exactly you are, because I know who you are, but I don't know exactly who you are. But let's just say that for a different time. Anyway, if you think that I post the things that I post to somehow get some type of notoriety, recognition, or clout, or to alter people's minds, or whatever other crazy assumption you have about me, that's fine, but it doesn't mean that's what it is. You can think however you want to, and you can say however you want to until you're blue in the face, but it does not make it true. Anyway, the reason why I decided to make this video instead of just making only a post that I usually make, because usually I only make a post and then I leave it at that, and then I move on, because I don't want to bring too attention to myself. Because like I already said before, I think a good ally is a silent ally that does what they're supposed to do, and they don't take too much attention from the matter at hand, from the community, of the people that it actually matters for. But I felt called to this time to do a video, so that's what I'm going to do. This what this video is about, is the true meaning behind Pride Month and the community that it serves, and that is to be unapologetically yourself, to unapologetically be raw, to love you in every part of you, and to be like, I still have a place in this world, and you're not going to change me, and I have a right and to live my way that I want to live, regardless of what any social norm has to offer. And I'm like, heck to the yeah, do it up. I'm 100% with it. I'm 100% support it. Period. I love it. I'm here for it. So in honor of that, I decided that I wanted to expose some of the skeletons in my closet. Okay. The first one, I think that a lot of people don't know, is that I, for a very long time, not now, but middle school until like my senior year of high school, I was actually classified as mentally retarded. I think they just call it a learning disability now, but when I was in middle school, they called it mental retardation. And like, I took a test. I took like 3 because my stepmom somehow felt ashamed of being mentally retarded. But I found out, halfway through middle school that I wasn't mentally retarded. It's just that test wasn't for me, and that I'm not a great test taker, and that I needed to find my own way of learning things, and I needed to apply myself in a different way. And now, I make my own money. I live my own life. It be what it be. I even, after convincing the school, I even started learning 4 language. It was French. oh, listen, I'm absolutely against appropriation, but I do that shit too, especially with friendship. I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. But somebody be like, oh, it's French, oh, it's British. And I'd be like, put it in the cart. I don't care what it is. Put it in the cart. Just because it's French. Anyway. Okay. The other skeleton in my closet that not a lot of people know about is the person I am today was so much different than I was. I'm telling you, me in high school, me in middle school, you talking about Elsa, she had nothing on me. I was an ice queen of all ice queens. I was not like malicious or trying to ruin people's lives, but I wholeheartedly could not give half of a fuck about what anybody did or what anything that happened in the world that had nothing to do with me. I really didn't. And I was very persistent and intent in that behavior. I really didn't. And because of that, I spent a lot of my teenage years rejecting niggas, rejecting making friends. I had tunnel vision so hard, it was ridiculous. Like, I was about to claim world domination. I really was. And I was almost there. But then I started my healing journey. And now I am who you see I am today. Just imagine it. Me playing world domination. Listen, I can't tell you that I would do that now, because I wouldn't. Back then, she was with it. Oh God, I tell you. But I would not regret it all. I don't regret at all how I lived in my teenager years. I actually really liked it. Listen, let me tell you. My parents had it so easy. I'm telling you, I was at sleep at 9 p.m. I was not trying to be a teen mom. I was not trying to be any type of drama. I had kept the house clean. I kept my brothers in check. I kept my life in check. I was about the academics. I was about getting this money. Listen, they had it so easy. They really did. And you know, when they told me, oh, I don't have the money for a shirt I wanted, I'd be like, okay, bet. And then I would move on. I really would. They had it so easy. I'm telling you, they had it so easy. It was ridiculous how easy they had it. Because you know teenagers, they be like, oh, you're gonna ruin my life. I hate you. You don't understand me. And then you just be like, keep calm. They're like 14. They don't mentally or emotionally have the intelligence to understand that what you're telling them is something that would help them progress in life. Right now, all they can truly see is that you won't buy them this $200 shirt and you're trying to ruin their social life. All they really see is that you're trying to stop them from being young, wild, and free, asking them to go to bed at a decent time. You tell them not to hang out with Jeremy because Jeremy's a fuckboy, and they're like, you just don't understand our love. And you're like, no, Jeremy's a fuckboy. And then And then they try to date him anyway because they just want to make you mad. Yes, you know that was not me. I wasn't having it. I was not having it. This isn't a secret thing. You guys already know this. But I'm part of this community, the BDSM community, and I participated in it, and I'm on websites and stuff. But niggas be acting like just because you are that way, that you're that way all the time. And then you're like, obviously you don't know how this community works, and obviously you don't understand what it means to be a human being who's multifaceted. Like, bro, you're not about to get Tatiana up in this bitch. Especially if I'm not feeling you. You gonna get the regular 3% me. I'm not busting it down for you for no damn reason. You got me fucked up. Like, and also this is another thing that people don't know about me is I got game, or whatever they're calling it, RAS nowadays, which is stupid, but whatever. If I really wanted to, I could put game on niggas. I really could, cause you don't understand. For the longest damn time, and I mean the longest damn time, because, you know, becomes of being a firecracker, niggas have always been trying my end. And they think that since they feel some type of way, that I automatically have to feel some type of way, and I'm just like, no, nigga. Y'all out here trying to wipe hoes, but then trying to treat the wives like hoes. And then they also be doing other shit, too, that be pissing me off. Like, if you need to stop busting in your groupie, please. They are a groupie. They are a fan. They are your side chick or your side nigga. Stop busting in them. Deal with it. Wear a condom. Period. Because then you got something to say and get all types of mad when your fucking damn side piece is having a baby or wants you to have a baby. Like, you could have busted on her face. Dead ass. You could have busted on her face. You could have busted on her chest. Or, for the women, you can wear a female condom. It exists. Stop. Y'all being messy, and I'm over it. Like, chill. And people really be out here like, oh, you only want to use me for my money, and oh, you only want me for this and for that. And you're like, nigga, I could run game on you if I wanted to, but I don't, because I actually like you and actually want to get to know you. Who the fuck would do this to somebody that they actually want to get to know? And then they have the audacity to be upset about people who want to use them for their money when you just bragging about how she liked you for your money. Like, nah. Okay. Also, another thing that not a lot of people know about me is that I'm an avid fork user. I know it sounds ridiculous. Maybe it is. But I have no random reason, but I got beefs with spoons. No random reason. None of the slightest. I just don't like using spoons. I literally use fork everything. I'm being so fucking serious. I use a fork to eat my soup. I use a fork to eat my cereal. I use a fork to eat ice cream. I use a fork for everything. And I do not like spoons. And you can hand me a spoon if you want to. And then I'm just gonna get a fork. No honest reason. Nothing traumatic happened. Nothing crazy happened in my past life. I just don't like using spoons. It makes no sense. Another thing that people don't really know about me is that I have a collection of rocks that I've been collecting since I was like in middle school. And you have to be like super cool and super close to me to even see it. I know they're just rocks, but it matters to me. Yep. Also, another thing people don't know about me, which I didn't know was a thing, is that I find men who participate in speed cubing incredibly sexy. I really do. I don't know what it is. I don't. But the motherfucker be like, I could solve Rubik's Cube in 8 seconds. And then I'm just like, so you doing anything later? Because I mean, I would politely prefer to be real. Thank you. I mean, like, I can do all the work. You can still use your hands. You can still use your hands. It's possible for you to still use hands. I can do all the work. Just putting it out there. And like I said already, which I already mentioned, you're not about to get a whole Tatiana just because you do something. I have more self-control and love than that. Thanks very much. But I didn't know that was like a rare thing until a guy in the damn comments was like, no girl likes guys who do Rubik's Cube things and you watch Rubik's Cube competitions. And then I was just like, actually they do. It's me. He never said anything back to me. Maybe he thought I was a bot. People at the times think that I'm a bot. But it kind of makes sense. Because I'm a low-key person. So I don't have a lot of social medias, and also I don't like do a lot of things that like puts my face out there and like, oh, she's a person, you know what I mean? So it's understandable why they would think that I'm a bot. It's understandable. Also, another thing people don't know about me, but learn really quickly, is that I am what I am. What you see is what you get. And I do not care if we have been friends or married or boyfriend and girlfriend, fiancés or whatever. We know each other for 10 years, 10 months, 10 weeks, 10 days. I will, with the swiftness, cut you out of my life. You fuck around to find out way too many times, you're gonna fuck around to find out what it's like to live without me. There, dick alive, that will make me keep you in my life. there's no friend alive that will make me keep you in my life. There's no dark magic or spell that you could do that will bring me back into your life after I cut your ass off. And people don't think that because, you know, I have a, like, I'm really soft. I look really gentle. I look really young. I got, like, kind of like a nerdy aesthetic and stuff like that. So people don't expect that from me. And they underestimate me, and then they think that they can, like, railroad me or bulldozer me and think that I'm gonna stand for it. Because I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna tell you once and I'm gonna tell you twice. And then after that, you gone. And then you're gonna have some shit like, you never cared about me because you're so cold and mean to me now. And I'm just like, I told your ass not to do this shit. And you kept doing it thinking that I was gonna put up with it. And just because I don't look like I will cut you out of my life doesn't mean that I won't cut you out of my life. Just because I give you kindness, grace, and mercy and show you intimacy and love does not mean that I do not have another side of me that will cut your ass off with the swiftness and not give a fuck about what you do with your life or how you live it anymore, because I will. Absolutely. People really think that I'm such an easy target. And you're still here like, don't judge a book by its cover. Another thing that people don't know about me is that I have people in my life who are a part of the community that celebrates the Pride Month. And I have actively been an ally for a very long time. And a lot of people don't know this, which makes sense because, like I said, I think to be a good ally is to be a silent ally. So then when they try to berate me or make me feel some type of way about, you know, supporting this community and how I shouldn't have a say in it because I'm straight and all this other stuff, I'm just like, you don't even know me, first of all. You don't even know the people that I have in my life who actually might be part of this community, and I know what I'm talking about. You know, I have these people in my life, and they're like an active part of my life, and I've done the research that I was supposed to do. Real shit. Real OG shit, real gangster shit. You know. Anyway. Another thing people don't know about me but get really surprised when they find out is that I'm really into Chinese culture because I'm part Chinese, and a lot of people don't think I am because of the way that I look. And I've learned about the culture, and I've learned about the people, and I actually like to dress in a traditional wear quite often, and I enjoy doing the makeup, and I enjoy dressing up that way and learning a lot more about the culture. And I'm learning to speak Mandarin and really immersing myself in the culture. A lot of people are super surprised when they say that, and then they're like, oh no, you're not, you're just saying that because you want to be Asian so bad. And I'm just like, first of all, I am already Asian. Second of all, to appreciate a culture, there's nothing wrong with that. To appropriate a culture, everything wrong with it. But to appreciate it, nothing wrong with it. Third of all, just because you might not have seen other ladies who are black dressing in ancient Chinese clothing and looking very elegant in it and serving you with the historical facts and also possessing a soft and feminine energy while also being spiritual and intellect, just because you haven't seen that before, you know, that type of aesthetic, even though it's a life choice. But anyway, I'm just gonna say aesthetic for you guys doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Doesn't mean that I can't be that, because I am. Period. And it's just like, I don't have to prove anything to you. Just like trans people don't have to prove that they're the gender that they say they are. There's no reason for them to have to prove that. That's who they are, and that's how they're confident of being. But I feel like people have a thing against trans people, and like I said, I have people in my life, and also I've been doing a lot of research. But it has dawned to me that I think the reason why people are so upset with trans people and so angry about it is not because of their biological parts, which we all know biology is not solid. It's very fluid. It's because these trans people, once they have finally came into their own, they have an unwavering confidence in themselves, an unwavering support system. Because they went through the self-development that they needed to go through. They found the true confidence that they needed to be themselves and said, I'm going to be unapologetic about it, so that I'm going to be me, and this is who's going to be. And I don't give a fuck what anybody else got to say. And I think these people are upset about that, and that's why they project it onto these other people. Because there's a lot of people who just do what they feel like they need to and what they're told to do to fit in and don't want to stand out, but are unhappy and don't want to do the self-reflection themselves, so they throw it on to other people. Like, honestly, it should not bother you that a whole man wants to be a whole woman now, or was a woman to begin with. It really shouldn't. Their gender does not affect your job. Their gender does not affect your health. Their gender does not affect your ability to live. But motherfuckers really be acting like the world is going to end. Squirrels are going to fall from the sky. They're going to lose all their money. You know, they're going to lose their job. Somehow they're going to disintegrate into thousands of little pieces if a person changes their pronoun. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. See you later, secret fan.